The son of motivational speaker Anthony Pangilinan and actress Maricel Laxa, Donny Pangilinan comes from a notable family in the entertainment industry and politics. He studied at Brent International School and earned his Bachelor of Ministry in Christian Leadership degree from the College for Global Deployment. Isabel Ortega is the daughter of action star and Senator Leto Lapid and Department of Social Welfare and Development DSWD Assistant Secretary Michelle Ortega. So, not only does she come from a political family but a celebrity family too. Actress, reality star, beauty queen, and recording artist Kirsten Danielle Kisses Tande Lavine comes from a prominent family in Masbate City. Her father is an engineer while her mother is an entrepreneur and accountant. Their businesses include hotels and trading. This woman of the web was quickly catapulted to fame, thanks to some well-chosen Instagram snaps and a budding TV career. Though she describes her family's wealth as okay lang, she's also revealed that her deceased Moroccan father left everything to her and his will. Part of her inheritance includes a 7-bedroom mansion in Bahrain. She admits that it's haunted, however, which might just slash off some of its value. This Fashion Week mainstay has always had show business in her blood. Her grandparents owned Everlasting Films back in the day, and her uncle, Rod, was not only an actor, he's supposedly the inventor of Filipino favorite crispy pata. The On Porcos, that's Hart's real last name, own the Barrio Fiesta chain, and we seriously can't imagine what Filipino cuisine would be without deep-fried pork trotters. Thank you, Mr. Rod, thank you. The multi-talented Husaf siblings Solen and Owan are wealthy in their own right. Their father works in the petroleum business as the president of oil and gas exploration services provider supply oilfield services. The Husafs, including their older sister Vanessa, went to European international school and prestigious colleges overseas. They have a house in Forbes Park. The race car driver actor Restaurateur studied in Brent and Cebu International School. His Italian father runs his own manufacturing company, and the Guidicellis own 2 restaurants, one in Cebu and another in Alabang. Guidicelli's mom is part of Cebu's eminent Fernan clan, one of the most influential and important names in the region. Derek Ramsey's father was part of the Scotland Yard. When Derek Sr. settled in the Philippines, he opened a successful electronic securities business. Now the Ramses own property in Tagaytay, Palawan, and Batangas. And we don't just mean modest shacks. They've dubbed their Talisay home La Petit Paradis. It has an infinity pool, a sprawling garden, a lovely treehouse, a man-made waterfall, a sunken bar, and its own sauna, spa, and dental rooms. This multi-hyphenate flaunts some serious pedigree. Her last name Laurel might be a bit more familiar. Jose P. Laurel, the third president of the Philippines, is her great-grandfather, while former Vice President Salvador Laurel is her grandfather. Some of her other famous relatives include fashion designer Roger Laurel, singer Franco Laurel, and host Patty Laurel. On her mother's side, she is the great-granddaughter of former Romblon Governor Paco Sanz. She is also related to former President Manuel Roxas. The original Ivano Aloy, Eleanor Darno, was an internet sensation turned full-fledged actress. Her father owns Queensland, a chain of motels in Cebu, on top of other real estate-related businesses. He's not exactly headlining movies, and most people probably know him as Kay Abad's husband. But maybe it's because his innate skills lie more in actual business than show business. The Castilla's own International Pharmaceuticals Inc. It's the company behind Omega Painkiller, Effervescent Oil, Bioderm, and Casino Alcohol, as well as Matata Meat. Jake, who was born in Maryland in the US and grew up in Cebu, also opened his own Yo Bob, a lechon company expanded to Manila. What is it in the water in Cebu? This Pinoy Big Brother champion didn't really need that grand 2 million prize, plus all the other prizes. He's a civil engineer who now runs his own business. He's the CEO of Lightblock, a Cebu-based walling service. And his family runs a successful construction firm that specializes in pre-engineered steel building systems. Fancy, his wife is blogger influencer Chris UI, whose family runs Mandao Foam. She may have become famous for playing a maid on TV, but Maine Mendoza's real-life story is pretty far removed from that. Her father is a successful engineer who specializes in road building, while her mother is an accountant who runs a chain of gas stations in Bulacan. Maine graduated from St. Benilde and interned in New York. Chris Cojuangco Aquino. That's all you really need to know. This socialite actress equestrian is yet another Cojuangco. Her father, Peping, the brother of Chris Aquino's mother Cory, is a board member of Hacienda Lucita Inc. and Tarlac Development Corporation. The Cojuangcos as a whole are involved in numerous business, including banking, real estate, agriculture, and many have delved into politics. the family has produced two presidents of the country so far. Pablo Cuneta, the megastar's father, was the longest-serving mayor in the Philippines, taking up the mayoral seat of Pasay for multiple terms between 1951 to 1998. She attended the International School of Manila before becoming a celebrity. Another PBB alum. This haciendera came from a family who runs sugarcane and coconut plantations in Negros Occidental. Her father was a former high elite player in Spain. The former face of Chowking turned afternoon soap star grew up in a traditional Chinese household. His family dabbles in businesses involved in rice, corn shipping, and lumber. Since becoming a bona fide star, he's come to his own as an entrepreneur, opening restaurants and other flourishing businesses. The actor-host is busier nowadays, running his growing empire of restaurants Persia Grill, Lobo, and Kite, which he began with his Persian father over a decade ago. His father moved to the Philippines and studied dentistry to make ends meet. Now, the older Kazemi has several businesses, including a corporate trade. Despite growing up well off, Kian works incredibly hard and is as enterprising in his own right. Mrs. Gomez comes from an extremely land-rich family. One of their properties is a sugar plantation. Today she is also a congresswoman representing the 4th District of Light.